Seems like everyone's got a hype track these days. All the Lils, Lil Jon, Lil Wayne, Lil Red Riding Hood. So I thought maybe it's time for Lil Daif to have one. Have you met Daif? He's unpleasant and pathetic, never moves his unathletic body like a paralytic. Not a prophet, he's a peasant, hope he stops the alphabetics. And he's probably trying to end up with no body, paramedic. And his brain is like he's huffing both the lettered and unlettered. And his face is always like it's under general anesthetic. And he's generally upsetting, and he's ever the dependent. So I reckon we behead him cause he's mentally a lettuce. And he says he's not a lettuce, but I bet that he regrets it, cause then I can play detective and find out if he's a lettuce. And if I find he's a lettuce, or is leafy and depressive, or just green with no perspective, still equally unimpressive, I'll say meet me in a second. I'm completely overzealous and prepared to fuck you off like when you see the Phantom Menace. And if anyone has issues over me and my vendettas, I guess you're a lettuce too, and I'll yeet you with a vengeance. Yeesh. Kinda locked on there, didn't I? Fuck. Carry on, come on, let's go. Let's get back to Dave, cause that guy's really into top hats. When he dresses juggernaut, the people said no juggernaut that. And he tried connect the dots, but asked the teacher where the dots at. And he's always been included, cause he's always one to cop black. And he's never into drugs, because he even smoked the pot bat. And he was the only virgin in the school that went and got crabs. And he can't command attention, and he'll never spit a hot track. And he tried to tell a story once the crowd told him to stop that. And he's awful with the numbers, and he's awful with the letters. And yeah, that reminds me now the fact that he's a fucking lettuce. And you thought that I'd forget it, but this was to be expected. He's an iceberg one as well, because he's tasteless and pathetic. And he's aimless and he's brainless and remains to be systemic. It's outrageous that you fakers are okay to be infected, and I take it from the heavens. I know they should be all shredded, and if you're a lettuce too, then you could prepare for your transcendence. You fuck.